Thank you, Anis, for a wonderful introduction. Since I was a small baby, I had one dream. And that dream was to be a writer. Yes, that was my dream even when I was a small baby. It never worked out. I wrote many times. I wrote on notebooks, on Microsoft Word, but I never shared with anyone. I was too shy to share my own opinions, my own thoughts, even my own fictional stories that I wrote. I never shared with anyone else. I kept them to myself because I was not confident. Then things changed a bit. I joined this club, and instead of becoming a writer, I became a speaker. And that kind of lifted all those barriers that I had, which didn't let me to become a writer. I used those same energies to write my speeches, as you must have heard a lot, and I'm not going to talk about them. Yes, a bit too many sometimes. But this recent project that I'm doing in Pathways, or I just finished doing, was actually about writing a blog, and all those old feelings and desires and wishes to become a writer just came back boiling. But finally I had the motivation. I wanted to complete this project and move with my journey in Pathways, so I decided to do it. I started a blog. It's been 1 month, a bit more than 1 month right now. I had to make 8 different posts in 1 month, so that's 2 posts per week. That's a lot. If you haven't done it, trust me, that's a lot. Very difficult to keep up with that. But I learned a few things. So if you are going to start a blog or not, if you're going to start a social media channel or a podcast or a YouTube channel or whatever, there are 3 things you need to do. First thing, you need to start. If you don't start, nothing is going to happen. That's what I did. I finally started. The second thing, you need feedback. Well, we are Toastmasters, so we are very aware what feedback can do. But it's not just limited to our speeches, it's also limited to also about everything else we do. So when I write a blog, I expect feedback from all 42 members of this club, and I don't usually get it. So guys, that's my task for you guys. Please go home today, open the blog, zainspeaks.com. It's the same as my title of my speech. Read all 8 posts and give me feedback. I need that feedback to improve it. The third thing you need is to ask your friends and your colleagues and acquaintances and the people that you have never met in years and years but are still friends on Facebook. Ask them to share your blog posts. Share with their friends, share in their groups, share with anyone and anywhere they can on all their social media channels. Because guys, it's difficult for me to write something and for it to be read by many people, unless it becomes a bit of viral. Now, I am not creating very funny videos, so it's very hard to become viral, but one way I can reach more people is if Yash, with his huge social media presence, with Louis, with his hundreds of Instagram followers, would share my posts on their channels, and every one of you, guys, even if you hate that post, even if you think that was the worst post I ever wrote, please still share it. What's the harm? There is no harm. It takes 1 second to share. Right, what a great post, please read it. And that will do me a great favor. And that's what exactly you need to do anytime you start a blog or any other kind of social media channel. You need to ask your friends to do it. So guys, I have 2 tasks for you. All 42 members, excluding mine, 41 members. I need feedback, and I need 41 shares on the Facebook, 41 on Instagram, 41 on YouTube, and everywhere else. Deal? Deal. Deal, yeah. Thank you.